Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the Chanel, oh is it upside down? The Chanel Medium Classic Flap. Now, this is originally a bag that I did not love very much. I purchased this pre-love off of Fashionphile and I was just not really feeling it after I got it. I was not using it very much. I was just not really having the best time with it. The structure, it is a little smushed. Like I knew that ahead of time before I bought it, that it wasn't probably stored correctly, and that's why it looks like this. And you can kind of push down the top a little bit and you can see that it kind of brings back some of the shape, but it wasn't necessarily that. I think it was a combination of the color and the size and the fact that the chain is a bit thinner than the jumbo. I don't know why, but I just was not really feeling this bag at first. So that was about coming up on a year ago that I first got this bag, and for some reason in the last couple months it's just really been growing on me. So I was really only using my jumbos. I have 3 Chanel jumbos, and then I also have a small, which I'll show you the small next to this one because it might be kind of interesting if you guys are trying to decide. I'll show you guys the small next to this one too in just a second. But I was not really using the medium, and I had just decided, I was like, oh, I just don't like the medium, it's not for me, I'm gonna sell it. And right before I ended up trying to sell it, it started growing on me. Something about it, you know how something is when you're about to get rid of a bag and then all of a sudden you start wanting to use it and you're like, I think I would miss this out of my collection. So I actually wore this today. I will show you guys what is in it and how I've been feeling about this bag lately, why I'm starting to really enjoy it, and why I think that it's actually a really good purchase. So first of all, let me get this bag down because I think the chain is like wrapped around another bag, so let me show you guys that. Okay, so this one's medium of course, and then this is the small Chanel. So you can also see side by side. Like I said, this one's a little smushed, and it came that way, so I don't know what happened to it, but it came that way. It's a little bit smushed, so it's a little bit narrower than it probably normally would be. I've seen people, and theirs looks like way more rounded at the top, and this one looks kind of like squared off at the top. Not squared off, like pointy at the top. So just keep that in mind, that mine might look a little bit different, but this is what they look like side by side. Aren't they so cute? I love this Chanel small bag. Maybe I'll do a whole video dedicated to this one next, but right now I want to talk about the medium. Okay, so first off, let me show you guys what is in here. I just did a run to Whole Foods. It's really cold and rainy outside today, which I know that that's not like abnormal for most places. It's maybe like 48 degrees, 50 degrees, but I live in Arizona, so that's kind of not normal here, and I'm just freezing, so I literally ran out to go get stuff to make veggie stir fry later, which I'm super excited about. Kind of random, but I ran out to go get that stuff, and I was like, oh no, I'm inside for the rest of the day, I might as well film this video. But I just have my phone in here, I have my AirPods in here, a tampon, my chapstick, another chapstick. I have a extra mask in here, just in case I forget a different one, and just some tissues. They're clean, they're just balled up, I promise. And I have a little Neutrogena wipe, little single-use wipes, which these are really awesome. I got these at Costco. Like they come with the big ones, and then they have like a bunch of little small ones in them too. Ew, this has like stuff on it. I don't know what that is, but I love these because if I happen to spend the night at a friend's house or something, I can just use this, and if I'm wearing makeup or going out or something like that, just take it off before I go to sleep. Are these raffle tickets? I have some raffle tickets in here. I have no idea what that's from. And I think that this is a cap to some lip pencil maybe? I don't know. That shouldn't be in there, it's trash. But I wanted to show you guys the inside of the bag. I have the authenticity card in here too. And this is what the inside looks like, all emptied out. So it is a double flap bag. So you can see that it's got this first one here, and then behind this, it's got this little zipper pocket. I've never actually opened this up. I never even look at this. I just always open both of the flaps at the same time. But that's what's underneath there. And then it's got the little front pocket as well, so you can keep things up here too. I don't usually put anything in here, sometimes maybe like a lip gloss or something, but I tend to pack really light when I bring this bag with me. And then the back just has the little flap. One of these is the love letter pocket, and as much as I talk about Chanel classic flaps, I should know which one it is. I think it's maybe the back one. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry, I don't remember which one it is. Or maybe it's like behind here. I don't really know. There's because like you can slide stuff back here. I don't know, I'm sorry, but someone will correct me probably in the comments, and I'm totally cool with that. Anyway, the strap can be worn a couple different ways. It can be worn like this, which I expected to carry it more often like this. I expected it to be kind of like a going to dinner, evening type of bag, and I was gonna carry it top handle, and it was gonna be all dainty and cute and stuff like that, but I have not been using it that way. I have been actually using this with a long strap, and I've been wearing it crossbody. So a lot of people don't like to wear this crossbody unless they're like on the shorter side. I am not short, I am 5'6". So I actually really like to wear it crossbody though, because I don't mind where it hits me. Hopefully you'll be able to see, but it goes right there. And what I like to do is to wear this when I have on like a crop top or just some like cute like form-fitting top, and I'll put this on and then I'll put a jacket over it. Sometimes I'll wear like a jean jacket or a leather jacket, and I just really like that look for some reason. I actually really like wearing this bag crossbody. I know a lot of people have an issue with it. They don't like the way that it looks. I like the way that it looks, so that's really all that matters to me personally. You may not like it. It may not be the bag for you to wear crossbody, but I like it. Now, one of the initial problems that I have with this is that it does not fit nearly as much as the Jumbo did, and I love my Jumbo because I can literally pack it up for a full day. I used to take it to work all the time. Let me pull down one of them. I'll show you guys the blue one because normally I wear the black one. The black one is one of my most used ones, but I love my blue one too. But the blue one right here, you can see the inside. It's actually stuffed right now. It's got a dust bag in it and some little, what do you call these? Little balloon pillow thingies. But you can see that the inside of this bag is just honestly huge. So you can fit a ton of stuff in here. This is the Jumbo compared to the medium. You can see that it is a lot bigger of a bag. So this is really like an all day. I gotta carry a bunch of stuff around town. I gotta go a few different places, run some errands, and I need everything in my bag type of bag. And this one's gonna be more so if you're just kind of going light. So I kind of had to learn when to use them differently. I think that that's why this bag really started growing on me, because now I'm using it for a more appropriate purpose. I know that this is not a bag that I'm probably going to want to have if I'm going to be out all day. I know that I'd probably rather have something like this out all day, or my Birkin 35, because sometimes I just like to carry a lot of stuff with me, and even if I don't, I like to have the option. But if I'm just heading to one place, or I'm going to lunch or brunch or breakfast or dinner or lunch, did I say lunch already, or any of the meals really, if I'm just going to do that, I like this bag for that a lot, and I like it a lot more than I thought I would, and it matches a lot more things than I thought it would. At first I was really trying to figure out how to style a navy blue bag, because I feel like navy blue is kind of a hard color to do, especially with me. I wear a lot of black, but what I learned is just to wear normal stuff and then put this over it, because my outfits are simple enough where I wear a lot of black, white, beige, and jeans, a lot of denim, and I just put this with just about anything and it looks pretty good. I also have a bit more of an edgy style, so I'll sometimes be wearing like black leather boots, usually black leather shoes of some sort, and it honestly goes together so much better than I thought it would. I was trying to put together these outfits where I'd have something matching them. I bought the Chanel espadrilles that match this, and I honestly don't even wear these two together. I just wear this with anything, and it's been a lot more versatile than I expected it to be once I learned to use it for the purpose that works for me. Like some people, this is an everyday bag, an all-day bag. That's just not me, and I had to realize that, and I had to come to terms with that I need to use this when I'm only going to be gone out of the house for a couple hours, because then it goes great with outfits. I get tons of compliments on it. It's something where it's nice and light. I just throw it crossbody, and I've been loving it a lot more and more. It's also just so aesthetically pleasing to see this little size. I used to love the way this bag looked on other people, and then I just felt like it looked so like tiny on me, and I loved the Jumbo because it looked so substantial. Like it looked like I was carrying a bag. Like this is a bag. And I was like, oh, this is just not gonna do it for me. But now I love it. Now, let's talk a little bit about the price of this bag, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not know how much this bag was retail and like right now until I just looked it up right before I started filming this video, because I wanted to make sure that I talked about the price. I buy most of my bags pre-loved, so I'd say like 90% of my collection is pre-loved. I have very few pieces that are from the actual boutiques or like the actual stores of any of these brands. A lot of them are from Fashionphile. That is one of my most purchased from places, and then I bought a couple of things on eBay. Every once in a while I buy Louis Vuitton from eBay, because that's something that I feel pretty confident in authenticating myself, and also just buying from really good sellers on eBay. But with things like Chanel and things like Hermes, I buy them all from Fashionphile. So keep that in mind, that I'm normally looking at prices of bags that are not the retail price. And I believe that I paid a little bit, I believe I paid about, let me tell you how much I paid for this bag, hold on. Let me not try to guess because it was almost a year ago and I have my laptop literally right in front of me and I can just look it up. Okay, so the price that I paid for it on Fashionphile was $3,705. I felt like that was a pretty decent deal considering the mediums tend to go for quite a bit resale. And then I just looked at the price as of January 2021. And the current retail price on this, I just was looking at Purse Blog and I looked at the Chanel website. Well, first I looked at Purse Blog and I was like, what? And then I looked at the Chanel website and I was like, oh, that is what it says. So this bag retails for $6,800 now. Before it was $6,500. I'm looking down at my computer, by the way. Before it was $6,500. So it just had a recent price increase. So there's that. I don't know how much this was around like last year, but I just don't remember it being that much. Like I thought that the jumbo was around like almost $6,500, but like back then. But now the jumbo costs $7,400. Like at this point, I could let's just go buy a Birkin. Like I don't really understand like where these prices are coming from. Like, and you might be surprised that I'm surprised because I look at this stuff all the time. But like I said, I usually only buy pre-loved, so I'm really only concerned about the resale price most of the time. But I didn't know it was up that high. Like I expected to just keep increasing, and I know that, but also, dang. Oh, by the way, one more thing that I wanted to mention that I was not carrying around right now in this bag, but that I do like to carry because I wear this bag with like jeans and heels a lot of times. I have these right here. These are like these little flats, and I'll find them on Amazon. I bought them from Amazon, but I'll find the link to them and I'll put them in the description because they don't really have a brand name on them or anything. I just have to go through my purchases, but these are these little like foldable ballet flats. They came with a bag, but I lost the bag. So I usually just fold them up and then I stick them right into my bag if I go out anywhere where I'm wearing heels. And usually I don't have to bail on the heels and put these on, but I like having it there just in case. It's just good to know that you have the option in case you have to walk farther than you need to. I say all the time on my channel that I live in a downtown area, so I walk most places that I go when I go out or when I go to eat and stuff like that. And if I have heels on and we end up going from place to place to place, we're walking the whole time. So I don't want to get stuck somewhere where I'm like, oh, I can't go because my feet hurt. So I keep these in here and they fit into the medium perfectly. I love them and I highly recommend for any heel wearers out there. Like, just having that peace of mind really changes everything for me. I've only had to use them actually about like twice, but I keep them in my purse most of the time when I wear heels out. Okay, so overall, do I feel like this bag is worth the money? Retail, no. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like it's worth $6,800. Like that is a lot. I don't see how we got to this price. But purchasing it resale, purchasing a pre-loved one, I love buying pre-loved, as you already know, but getting something off of a reputable site like Fashionphile, The Real, something like that, that to me is totally worth it. Like the price that I paid for this is very much worth it for this bag to me, and I would highly recommend going on one of those sites. I know that you're missing out on the boutique experience if you do it that way, but also to me the boutique experience is not worth an extra $3,000, so I will not be doing that. But if it is worth it to you, of course it's your money, go for it. I know a lot of people really do like the in-store experience, but for me, I just like to have the bag. That's all I care about is the bag. Like I don't care if it comes with the box, the dust bag, like just send me the bag. So as promised, that is my review of the Chanel Medium Classic Flap, how I went from not really liking it so much to falling in love with it. And now it's a bag that I'm definitely gonna keep in my collection for quite a while. I might even want another color in this. I have been kind of thinking about a black one with gold hardware because I think that would just be beautiful, possibly in lambskin. I think that'd be so nice. But yeah, that is everything that I have for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that was a bit helpful to you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, if you want to see how I style my bags and stuff, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram right here is swanxdawn, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.